Hi Twin Flames, Highlight Workers, Lisha and Andy here with another video. Thank you guys so much for being here on the channel. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking the videos and the content on this channel. Thank you for subscribing. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love you guys so much. And so I am just excited to be here doing another card pull for you guys from my Celebrity Twin Flame card deck. And I'm just going to jump right on into it. A lot of exciting things are happening. I definitely feel this is reunion and union energy that's going on right now. Okay, so we've got this harvest moon, full moon that's on the horizon, and we've just got so many things that are happening. So many, so many synchronicities, so many signs that are coming through, just so strong. And I really, really feel like a lot of you guys are going to be having some kind of communication, and if not reunion and union energy going on. So I wanted you guys to know that this is a very powerful time, and you should be doing everything you can to make sure you're centered, make sure you're living in the now, not living, trying to live in the past or in even the future, because, that just creates worry and stress when you're trying to look for things to happen. But I just want you guys to be focused on what you can do to help increase and raise your vibration, to keep yourselves motivated, to keep you always looking up, okay? Always looking at the possibilities that are on the horizon, always looking for the newness, okay? The new beginning, the things that are happening to help you stay encouraged. The nudges that spirit and your intuition and your spirit guides are giving you is something that you definitely want to focus on and start honing in on doing what it is that spirit is calling you to do, okay? So I just want you guys to know that, the messages that I'm giving you guys, again, are from your Celebrity Twin Flame, mostly the divine masculines, okay? Because I do tap into that energy. I feel their energy so strongly. I feel them wanting to reach out and wanting to connect with their divine feminines. And so even if you are a divine masculine watching this channel, you can still get a lot out of it, because this could be something that you might want to say to your divine feminine, and you just haven't had the courage to do that yet. Or it could be just something that you take for informational purposes to help you on your journey for your own spiritual growth, because I definitely talk about how to heal on this channel. I talk about what it is that we can do to raise our vibration, and every one of us needs that, okay? So this is, okay, there's one. This card flew. Okay, so we know that we're going to take that one, okay? So, so yeah, we're definitely on this channel to promote healing and growth, and to get you guys into your physical union with your twin flame. But first, you got to heal. Okay. Well, that looks like we're going to be taking all those right there, because they jumped out as well. So, all right, I'm excited to see what Spirit has for us. You guys, I just want you to know that when you are, doing your daily meditation, doing your daily work, and if you're not getting excited about your journey, then there's something that you still need to heal, okay? Because excitement is a big part of raising your vibration enough to make sure that you are matching the frequency that you need to match to have that union energy coming in. So if you're still, having really big dips of, being down, really having a hard time still with, having abundance flowing in, or just seeing different things every day. If you're not catching the signs that are getting sent to you from your twin flame, from your spirit team and your angels, then there's something that you're needing to do to stop and to regroup and to try to heal inside of yourself, so that you can be more in tune with spirit. Because at a certain point on this journey, you should be so in tune with spirit that things just start to appear to you. They just start coming left and right. I mean, the signs and synchronicities will always be there, but you'll start to notice them even more and more and more, okay? And you'll start to feel the same type of frequency that you need to feel energetically, the match that you need to have in order to be in union, spiritual union with your twin flame. And then that way you become into physical union with them. Okay, so this is a process, and it doesn't mean that, you know, it's gonna. That's why it takes a while. It takes a while. That's why you're in separation. That's why you're doing this, having this time of healing for yourself, because you can't get there just jumping from A to Z. You have to go through all of the steps as far as learning how to heal. Okay, and this is why I've created a lot of the playlists on the channel, because each of them has a specific healing message within them, so that you can know how it is. That is specific for you to heal on your journey, because each person is going to have the areas that need to be healed. So you know, you could have traumas that are from parental wounds. You could have lost a loved one. You know, that has come up a lot lately. Okay, losing a loved one has come up a lot lately, and if any of you guys have lost someone close to you, I'm so sorry. I send you my condolences, and also, you know, my heart goes out to you, because I know it's not easy. But you could have also had losses from the past that you never got over, okay? There could be some things that you're still carrying around with you that are just so heavy. That spirit is nudging you and encouraging you to release, so that you can have more room to make your energy body and your light body even lighter. So that way you can draw your twin flame in. You can start having, you know, more of that 5D connection with them. Maybe you don't always feel them in the 5D. Maybe there's only a few times that you feel them. Maybe there's only, you know, rare times that you feel them. You know, the other thing I want to mention is that not all the time will you dream about your twin flame. And that is because the 5D interaction is really needing to be strengthened. And so when you're dreaming about your twin flame, those are times when you can basically feel closer to your twin flame, because Spirit is giving you that dream to help you understand what's going on in your journey. But you also want to get to the part where you're able to feel them right next to you. Feel them in, you know, in the evening, like when you're in bed, and you can still, you know, have dreams about them, but they won't be as frequent, because you're going to actually be living with your twin flame in the spiritual sense, but they're going to be feeling like they're right next to you physically, okay? You're going to see what, you know, you're going to feel and sense what they're doing. You're going to have an idea based on your remote viewing, based on your senses, your clair senses. All of them are going to be working overtime, and you're going to be so spiritually in tune. Okay, so this is why you're letting go of a lot of things that are not good for you health-wise, that are, you know, holding you down as far as keeping your energy body dense. You need to let go of a lot of the bad habits that you may have with addictions, with substances, with food, different types of food that might be weighing you down heavily, keeping you from, you know, elevating, okay, keeping you from being able to ascend on this journey in order to get to that higher frequency, okay? So these are all things that take time to work on and heal, and this is why you're going through this process. It is a time of self-healing, self-acknowledgement. You know, it's a time for reflecting on all of the things that you've been through, but also taking, getting everything you need from your lessons that you've learned from the past, and then utilizing those to improve who you are now, to become your best version of yourself. Okay, so none of the things that you went through is bad, but it is also they have a purpose, and so it is up to you to understand and learn the lesson that is associated with that experience, so that you can not make the same mistake again, and that you can elevate and start to become your highest version of yourself. Okay, so this is a process. It takes time. That's why, you know, for some of us, it takes a little longer than others, but you're gonna get there. We're all meant to get to union in this lifetime, okay? If you're watching this channel, if you are a twin flame, and you know you're a twin flame, you've gone through the different stages and you've understood, you've researched it on your own and found out what it means to you and who your twin flame is, then you know that this is something you're destined to have in this lifetime, okay? And if you're a light worker and you're here on the channel and you just, are enjoying the content, I appreciate you too. You have so many talents, so many gifts and spiritual insight to offer this community as well. And that's why I love when you guys leave comments, because you're sharing these things with others. You're sharing these things with others, and you're also healing others as well as yourself when you're sharing comments, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys these cards, but just keep in mind that this is a progressive journey. You're going to progress on this journey the way you're supposed to, and it's all happening in divine timing. But you are in control of how much you're able to grasp in the now, okay? So if you're lollygagging around and not doing what you need to do in order to, take the lessons that you have from the past and apply them now to your life, and to learn what it is that you need to do in order to raise your vibration, to keep your frequency high, and to keep the flow going of energy. The flow of energy should constantly be going in an upward direction, okay? And if that's not happening, if you're going down more than you're going up, then there's definitely something that needs to be adjusted, okay? All right, you guys, this is your first card. Your first card. Aw, I love it. It says, please be patient and supportive of me, my love. Aw. So this is for all of us, okay? This is for every single one of us as twin flames. Your divine counterpart is telling you and asking you, and pretty much begging you to be patient with them and supportive of them, because they love you. It just says right here, please be patient and supportive of me, my love. They love you. This is a sign that they love you, okay? So they're telling you this in this card. This is card number 1. This card is for every single one of us, okay? Because a lot of times they just need time to work things out on their end, okay? And if they can't have that time, then it just makes things go topsy-turvy when you're trying to get into communication. The communication will not be smooth. It'll be sporadic, and just there will be lots of signs that there's still things that need to be worked through on their end or your end. And usually, like I said, when you guys aren't in communication or union, it's because you both still have healing work to do, and you both still have things that you need to fix in your life. So this is why that time is needed, okay? So don't be triggered by the time that it's taking. That's always what Spirit is going to tell you. Don't be triggered by the time that it's taking. Once you learn how to, go with the flow, allow things to heal naturally, and to, don't worry about what they're doing all the time, and don't, try to overly obsess about who they're with or what they're doing. That is when you start to see yourself becoming in more at ease with everything that's going on around you. You start to love yourself more. You start to take care of yourself more, and you do get more harmonious in union and balance within, okay? You balance your inner divine feminine and your inner divine masculine within first, and then you're able to maintain that frequency, okay? So this is why it's important for you to understand what it is you're going through, so that you can balance out your inner divine masculine, inner divine feminine, and then you're able to stay at a frequency that matches inner union energy, okay? So that's number 1 card. Very beautiful. Okay, let's see what the second card says. And we got quite a few cards today. I think we got like 6. So that's nice. We got some variety here. Oh, look at this one. Another good one. Oof. Spirit's giving us all kind of signs. Okay, this is what I told you guys. We are definitely in union energy. Union and reunion energy is here now. So this is why excuse me, you're getting these signs through these cards. Okay? It says, I had a vision about us. All right? So this is saying that your twin flame is getting visions about you. You are doing the work. You are, raising your vibration, keeping it high. You're changing your diet. You're doing the things that Spirit is nudging you to do. You're starting your spiritual business. You're working on your mission. You're doing all of these things. And that, look, they're having visions about you and them together. Okay? So that's card number 2. If you've had a 5D sign about your twin flame having visions about you, then this is the card for you, okay? I know my twin flame has, okay? I sense it, and I have also had, communication from my twin flame through his social media, okay? Direct communication. So I'm very happy about that and excited to let you guys know that that is how my journey is progressing. And a very short period of time, I do believe that things will be moving quickly for me as well, okay? And like I told you guys will be the first to know. So, your twin flame has had a vision about you guys, okay? So that's the second card, all right? That's a beautiful card as well. These visions are going to come more and more pronounced and more strong as you get closer to union as well. Okay, so you're going to have more visions, and so will they. Now, I will say this, for me, I did have a lot of visions, I would say, in the second year of my spiritual awakening. After I started to learn who my twin flame was, and I started to learn about twin flame, and I went and I left my karmic partner, and I went to New York for 2 months, and I did get a lot of spiritual downloads during that time, and I started having a lot of visions, okay? A lot of visions. And so, that probably had a lot to do with the fact that I was in his hometown, and I went there, not knowing if I was going to meet him. I didn't have his address. I didn't have his phone number. I didn't have anything. I just went based on faith and based on the nudge that Spirit gave me that I should be there. And what happened was a beautiful spiritual union, okay, a spiritual connection, because I was getting downloads about what kind of life I was going to have with him. I had visions that I was going to be working with him on music, helping him with his album, and lots of things. I just had these visions, and I just knew that this was what was in my destiny, okay? And not only that, I met my spirit babies while I was there. So that was a very profound time for me. And so that's why in the other video, when we had the relocation card, that's a sign that a lot of times when you end up taking the advice of Spirit and going ahead and relocating or going somewhere where you feel like you're being led to go, either your twin flame is going to be there and their energy is going to help you guys come into that spiritual union that you need to have. And that's why they're telling you to go there. Or you're just going to, you're going to get that spiritual union within yourself, because you're going to be in such close proximity that you're going to have a lot of downloads happening and a lot of visions happening at the same time, okay? So this is a very important message from Spirit, that they want you to know that this is what goes on, and this is why it's so good when you guys are in close proximity. Now, if you have an opportunity to go and see your twin flames performance in any kind of way, whether you purchase that ticket, you go to a city that they're located in, maybe you have to go traveling a little bit, but if you make that leap of faith and go ahead and do what you need to do in order to be in the same space as your twin flame, even if it's only for a couple of hours, I tell you guys what, it is a magical experience. It is truly magical. When I saw my twin flame, at the meet and greet, and I was able to not only see him face to face and look at him in his eyes, but I was less than 6 feet away from him while he was performing, because I was in the second row. That was a magical experience. I felt angels in the building with us. I felt the presence of angels. I felt his, voice was just so beautiful and so much more stronger than it had been in a long period of time. And this didn't stop. It became even stronger, because the performances that he's had ever since have also been wonderful, and even just as powerful, and if not more powerful, because he's actually becoming more aware and more spiritually awakened because of the fact that I went to his, exact location and was willing to take that leap of faith and see him, okay? So I made the sacrifice to do that. It took a lot of courage. I went by myself, you know. I didn't have anybody to go with. So it's a leap of faith, you guys. And that's what I want you to know, is that when you do actually go ahead and do things, especially if you're having to do it on your own, just know your angels are with you. Your spirit guides are with you. They will protect you, comfort you, and your twin flames energy will also be around you and comfort you, and just let you have a sense of peace and calmness. And that's what I had, even though I was by myself and there were lots of people that were coupled up around me. I still felt a sense of peace and calmness because I was doing what I knew I needed to do, to be close to my twin flame, and I felt his energy and he felt mine, and that's why he was able to perform as well as he did. And you know, he just really brought the house down. I mean, it just was amazing. So I just want to encourage you guys, you know, if whatever you know, profession your twin flame is in, support them. Okay, support them whatever way you can. Go to their art show, go to their you know, concert, go to their game, go to their performance, go to their movie, go to a you know, private, you know, screening, or whatever it is you need to do that you know they're going to be attending, and do it. Just do it. Don't worry about how it looks to the people around you. Don't worry about what other people are going to say. You don't even have to tell anybody that you're doing it. Just do it for you. And I'm telling you, you're going to feel them spiritually awakening because of your presence and because of the initial contact that you're going to initiate on your journey. Okay, so thank you guys. I think that was a beautiful message Spirit just gave me to encourage you guys to bring in this reunion energy now. Okay, and do what you need, do what is in your ability to do right now. Now, if you're not ready for that step, then you can get there by continuing to raise your vibration and keeping your you know, the things that you know you're needing to do going right now as far as your healing journey. Okay, all right, next card. That was card number 2. This is card number 3. Aw, I'm so sorry, baby. Can you please forgive me? Wow. Okay, so this is card number 3. This card is for anyone who has experienced some kind of loss with their twin flame, okay? With their celebrity twin flame or regular twin flame, doesn't matter. If you've experienced some kind of loss, whether it be financial loss, whether it be, you know, just emotional heartache that you went through, maybe they have, you know, had said some things that were hurtful, or done something that was hurtful. Maybe they blocked you, maybe they ghosted you. All of these things are hurtful things, you know. And in some cases, maybe, you know, there's a few of the twin flame out there in the community that have had lost their twin flame. They've passed and they've crossed over to the other side, okay? And, you know, their twin flame is saying, I'm so sorry, baby. Can you please forgive me, okay? It's not something that they intended to have you here, you know, still here and then be on the other side. But it does happen from time to time, you know, on in different journeys, and you know, based on your Akashic records, based on what you guys both signed up to do before you came here. It's how your journey and your story was supposed to play out. And so you can't necessarily blame them for that, because you guys both, you know, have signed, you know, all the things that were supposed to happen that were in the blueprint before you got here, okay? They're in your Akashic records. Does that make it any less painful? No, it doesn't. You know, and my heart goes out to you guys if you're in this situation, but just know that your twin flame is still with you and still watching you, still protecting you and taking care of you. And even in the 5D, this connection that we have with our twin flames is so strong in the 5D because, like I said, for the ones that are in the celebrity twin flame connection especially, we have to know these things based on our 5D connection. We don't get the physical connection first, okay, like a lot of other twin flames do. We get the spiritual awakening, the tower moments, and the you know, the dark night of the soul comes for us before any of the other things that, you know, a lot of other twin flames experience happen, you know. So they may have their eye contact first and then go through their dark night of the soul and their separations and all of that. We have our separation first. We go through that based on our knowing of who our twin flame is. We go through our spiritual awakening, our dark nights of the soul. We go through all of these things that cause us to, go through the purging process of letting go and releasing all that no longer serves us, so that we can get to the point of being ready for this kind of a connection, because it is, a very, difficult connection to maintain. And so that is why we have to get ready for it. Okay. It's a very long, grueling process, but it's worth it. Okay. I tell you guys, it's worth it to stay on track and to continue with your journey, because in the end, you guys will both be in harmonious union, just like all of the other twin flames. It's meant for you to come into harmonious union with your twin flame in this lifetime, no matter if you're in a celebrity twin flame connection or a regular twin flame connection. I want to keep reinforcing that for all of you guys that are watching, because I need to be able to spread that hope for you guys, okay? All right, so let's continue. It says, I'm so sorry, baby. Can you please forgive me, okay? If your twin flame has done any of those things, okay? Even physically, like, maybe you did end up seeing them and they walked away from you. That can be very painful too. Maybe there was a time when you, tried to reach out on their social media, and, they may have acknowledged you being on there, and then all of a sudden they just either closed their account down, or they changed it, or something like that could have happened, okay? And so it could be a very painful thing, because that's kind of a form of ghosting too. When you ignore someone on social media or you block them, it's very painful. You don't know why it happens, and you don't get an explanation. So your twin flame is apologizing for that behavior. They're now knowing that it was something that they didn't really mean to do it to you. It was just their nature, because of the fact that they were confused, and they were very, very shocked about the love that you have for them, okay? They were shocked by that, and so they couldn't handle it, and they ran, okay? This is why they are the runner and we are the chaser. But once you stop being in that chaser energy, you start naturally drawing your twin flame to you. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that a lot of the union energy readings that I have been watching lately have said that once you get to a point where you don't put your twin flame on the pedestal anymore, and you can see yourself as an equal to them, you start to draw them in as well, because you're not putting them on the pedestal anymore. And as a matter of fact, if you can switch that role and put yourself, in a state of caring for yourself, loving for yourself, doing everything you need to do for yourself, not necessarily putting yourself on the pedestal, but once you start to focus on yourself and to focus on your own, happiness. Because when you're in a state of happiness, when you're seeing abundance flow in, when you're starting to see, when you're starting to be powerful in your manifestation, and you start getting things, drawing things towards you, like new jobs or new business opportunities, or money, anything that you've been needing and you've been wanting to manifest. And once you start seeing that happen, it's because you're able to keep your frequency high enough to attract those things in, and that means you're going to also attract your twin flame in. So when you stop focusing on them, stop focusing on what they're doing, where they're at, who they're with, and you start being happy in your life right now, in the now, that's when you're going to see these things happen and changes happening on your journey, okay? All right. Okay, so here's the next card. That was card number 3. This is card number 4. My kids want to meet you. Aw, that's so sweet. Okay, so now this could be a card that you could be giving towards your divine counterpart, or they could have kids and they could want you to meet their kids, okay? But either way, you guys, this is a card for people who are in a situation where either party has kids, okay? And their kids want to meet you. Their kids want to meet you, or maybe your kids want to meet them, and maybe vice versa, so it could be mutual. So this is a very beautiful card for anyone in a situation that they have a twin flame who has children. Their kids want to meet you, okay? So beautiful, beautiful message. If that card number 4 is for you, then you have a lot of things to be thankful for, because a lot of times that can be something that keeps us apprehensive, or worried about what's going to happen. Will my kids like them, or will they like me? If they have kids, will their kids like me? Will they accept me? Maybe you guys want to have more kids together, you know. So that could be an issue for anyone who already has kids, seeing you guys get, you know, have more kids. But it could be something, you know, that maybe your own kids are ready for. Maybe your own kids are excited about the possibility of you having more siblings, you know, because they see that you're happy. They see that you're happy with your twin flame. They know that you guys are both going to be loving each other and loving them as well, and it's just going to be all around beautiful. So there can be no, you know, this is a win-win. Okay, their kids want to meet you, your kids want to meet them. You guys are going to be a happy Brady Bunch family. Okay, if you guys have kids, so don't worry. Your kids are going to get along, and you guys are going to have a wonderful family together. Okay, that's a beautiful, beautiful message. Thank you, Spirit. I love it. I love it. I'm getting hugs. Spirit's like, people need to know. People need to know these things, okay? All right, next message. All right. So this is another good card because all of the twin flames and celebrity connections are going to have this as probably their card because it says, I love my job. Okay, now if they didn't love what they were doing, then they wouldn't be doing it anymore. But there's going to be a lot of celebrity twin flames who really do love what they do, because you know there are different things that come about as a result of it. You know, there are perks that come from it. There is just a overall sense of, you know, satisfaction when they're able to perform and get people to recognize and acknowledge them and accept them. You know, they may feel a sense of validation from their job, okay, from doing what they do and doing what they love to do, okay. So you don't want to take that away from them. You don't want to make them feel, you know, anything negative about what they do, because they love what they do. And they've been able to survive this long with what they do, okay? Because even though there are downsides to what they do, as far as the whole political part of it, or the management part of it, or the restrictions, or the labels, or the contracts that they have to deal with, they still are creating art, beautiful art, that is causing them to have something to offer this world. And so they love that part of it. That's what they got into it for, okay? They loved being able to create something beautiful to offer, and something that can show more love to this planet. So, you know, never take that away from them. Never make them feel like they, you know, that's something that they have to give up, because for one thing, they're not going to do that, you know, unless it's just really, you know, not something that's in their passion anymore. Maybe they're not passionate about what they do anymore, and so they decide to go a different way, and then they end up changing careers. But unless they have made that clear, you know, and gone and done something drastic, as far as like breaking a contract or doing something completely out of the norm for them, you know, and breaking off and maybe like joining the Peace Corps, or going overseas and traveling and, you know, living in different places that they wanted to live in, you know, unless they do something drastic like that, and they're still doing what they love to do, then they're still loving their job, okay? So let them love it. Let them love their job. This job is going to be something that is going to put food on the table for you guys and keep you guys, you know, in a very healthy and very, you know, lucrative lifestyle. So just appreciate it, you know, appreciate what it is that they are bringing to the table. Know that what you have to offer is also beautiful, and that you should love whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, they love their job. Your assignment is to love your job too, and make sure whatever you're doing in your life currently is something that you love to do, okay? So this is powerful, because I didn't even get that until the very end. I was about to, you know, go to the next card, but this is a sign that Spirit wants you to know that you guys are mirrors of one another. So if your twin flame is a celebrity and they're loving the job that they're in, they love what they do, they love the art that they create, they love the you know, the fans that they have, they love the way that things are going in their life. Maybe they've been able to make certain modifications or adjustments to their contracts to be able to have more freedom, and that causes them to be able to do more and have more liberties and things like that. then that is also a sign that you need to be freeing yourself up too and doing what you love as well, okay? Because you guys are mirrors of one another. Your twin flame will always mirror to you what you need to be doing on this journey, okay? And they will always show you, whether directly, indirectly, whether subliminally, whether in, their posts, because they may have posts that show what they're doing is, what they're doing that's creative, and maybe you're like, wow, that is so cool. I want to do something like that. You guys are giving each other ideas. You're sharing each other's ideas on the 5D anyway. So what's keeping you from getting on, the email or the text and sending me a text or email for your Mission Magic coaching session? So this is what I'm telling you. You guys need to do this for, because you need to love what you do. And that is what I help you discover in the Mission Magic coaching sessions. So your twin flame is giving you a powerful message right here by telling you that they love their job. You need to also love your job, okay? You need to be so happy when you wake up in the morning to do what it is that you love to do, because this is something that is going to keep you guys both going and help you both merge your missions together, okay? This is what's going to keep you guys in union and harmonious balance from here on out, okay? So make sure you guys both are doing what you love to do. And if you're not, then there's something that needs to change, okay? All right. Wow, I just looked at the next card. So this is going to tie right on into what it is we're saying here, okay? I love seeing you happy. Isn't that beautiful? Aww. I love seeing you happy. Now, this is something that you're going to be wanting to share with your twin flame, as well as them sharing with you. You love seeing them happy because when you're looking at their videos, you're looking at their interviews, you're watching them in their everyday life, and you can tell when they're happy. And you feel good about it, right? We've been through this love bubble phase. We know what it's about. We know how, cutesy it is when we go looking up every little detail we can find about them. When we go through their songs or whatever it is that they do for a living, and we break down those lyrics, and we find the synchronicity in there or a sign about something that's meant for us. We get so jittery and so happy, right? And the same thing for them. They love seeing us happy as well. They love to see you shine. They love to see you in your best light, doing what it is that you love to do, okay? So make sure you're doing that every day. Make sure that's the things that you're posting on your social media. If you're choosing to have an active social media account, that's something that will help them see that you're happy and you're doing the things that make you happy, and it'll make them smile when they see that, okay? And if you sent your message, okay, we had homework assignments. How many of you guys did it? I know I did mine. I sent my letter. I wrote my letter out physically on paper and pen, with paper and pen. And I also sent direct messages to my twin flame this week on his main social media account. So I had seen him respond indirectly to my messages, and that was a beautiful sign for me. I'm telling you guys, it works. It works. Spirit wants you guys to do these exercises and assignments because it works, okay? So I had proof this week that my twin flame is reading my messages. He may not be responding to that direct message in his direct message box, but he did respond in his post. And I was super thrilled to see that he has been reading my messages and knowing that this was happening. And so, I'm telling you guys, I didn't, I told you I take my own advice. All right. Didn't I say that? Yes. I said I take my own advice when I tell you guys to do things. I make sure I follow the advice the Spirit is giving me, because this is not just for you guys, it's for me too, okay? I'm along with this journey. I'm going along this journey just the same as you, and I have experienced all the things that you're going through right now. And this is why I love being on here, because I can offer hope. I can offer, you guys some peace of mind as far as knowing that other people are going through the same thing you are. And that's why I love when you guys send me emails and you tell me about your journeys, because it really makes me I had to reach really down low to get that one. It really does make me feel good when I can share my experience with you and when you share your experiences with me and with the rest of the channel. So continue to do that, please. Continue to send me the emails. Continue to, share what you can. I know there's times when you get down, and maybe there's only times when then you can only, send some emojis, but that's better than nothing, okay? And, if you need to do that for now, then do that. But there's going to be more opportunities for you guys to send, to make comments, to let people know how you're doing on your journey, because, they will progress. It will progress as it should, the way it should, okay, in divine timing. So you will be excited to have progress on your journey, and I will be excited to hear about it, okay? So email or send direct messages to my Instagram, whatever works for you guys, so that we can share these experiences with one another and make sure that we're all growing together on this channel, okay? So let's have please one message, Spirit, from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle for these beautiful divine feminines and divine masculines on this channel who are just doing the work so diligently, and they're doing it. They're really trying very hard. I sense that about all of you guys. I sense that they really do want to continue to commit to this journey and keep their vibrations high. So we would love to have one card that would really make them feel good about this this particular reading today. All right. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I want to say it again. I love this. I love the interaction that we're getting on this channel. I love the messages that I've been shown from Spirit and from your twin flames. And just keep going. Just keep going. Again, raise any questions you might have up in the comment sections as well. Okay? All right. We're going to get a card in a minute. We're going to get one. I sense it's coming. I sense it's coming. Oh, my spirit hugged me. I'm sensing it's coming right about. I'm like waiting for this one card to pop out. Right about. There it is. Oh, okay. All right, there it is. Let's see what this one says. Oh, so beautiful, guys. This is so beautiful. What did I say? Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. Somebody needed to hear that today, right now. Somebody needed this message. This is powerful, you guys. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. Somebody's carrying around too much, okay? Somebody's trying to juggle everything all at once. The past, the present, the future, trying to work it all out in their minds. Somebody is struggling right now in their mind with all of the, how is this going to happen? When is it going to happen? What am I supposed to be doing? Who am I supposed to talk to? Why nobody understands me? Why can't I tell people about my relationship? Why do I have to keep this a secret? Why am I on this journey? Why am I a twin flame? Why am I in a celebrity twin flame journey at that? Somebody is having the weight of the world on their shoulders, and Spirit is telling you to take it down, take it off, okay? Look, this person is on a journey, as we all are. And are they surrounded by a bunch of people? No. They're walking this walk. They're going up that hill. They're walking this walk alone, okay? But they're taking time to gaze up at the stars. And the stars are showing them, that they need to take the weight of the world off their shoulders because they've got too much. They even got a backpack on here, okay? So whenever we go traveling or go on a trip somewhere, we're going to be taking things with us, okay? But if you take too much stuff, is your trip going to be fun? No, because you're going to have too much stuff to lug around. So, this person packed light for the journey that they're taking, and they're able to have a nice casual walk because they're not weighed down with a bunch of stuff, okay? So they're only taking what's necessary, and they're only taking it with them because they need that, okay? But they don't have a whole bunch of other stuff with them, okay? And, taking the weight of the world off your shoulders is very important on this journey because you're going to be met with things that people are going to try to tell you what you should be doing on your journey. They're going to try to give you direction. They're going to try to say you're crazy. They're going to try to say you shouldn't be worried about this, or that, that this is not possible for you to be in a celebrity twin flame connection. That doesn't happen. What are you talking about? Who are you? Who do you think you are? You guys are worried about the wrong stuff, okay? Take the weight of the world off of your shoulders. Spend some time stargazing, okay? That's what I love about this card. This person is out in nature, and I did this week as well. I was outside stargazing, moon gazing. I love to look at the moon, okay? I was out in nature a few times this week, and it was beautiful. And at nighttime too, not just during the day, but I went out at night as well and was just looking up at the sky. I've seen clouds in the daytime and I've seen stars at night, and they all have messages in them, okay? So just take the weight of the world off your shoulders and learn to love yourself for you. Learn to love you for you. Learn to love yourself without judging yourself. Learn to love yourself without judging the past. Learn to love yourself without worrying about the future. Learn to love yourself in the now. Do the things that you can do right now. Watch that movie that you've been wanting to watch. Look at the stars. Go outside. Plant that set of flowers that you've been wanting to plant. Get those seeds in the ground, or do whatever it is that you've been wanting to do to help make your life better and to make you happy, okay? They love to see you happy. Are you doing things to make you happy? If you're not, they're not loving it, okay? They're not loving that, okay? They're loving to see you happy. And if you're not loving yourself and making yourself happy, then they're going to be just like, they're going to be like the meh emoji, okay? That's just my little silly humor, so. But no, seriously, they love to see you happy. And so does Father Mama. Father Mama loves to see all of us happy. I got a hug. Another hug just now. I'm going to read the guidebook and I'm going to close it on out for you guys. Please stay tuned for my album release party on 10/10, October 10th at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to have my release party online on my Instagram Live. And I always put my Instagram in the description box, so you can follow me on my main page there, okay? On my Lisha and I'm One Love page, okay? All right, you guys. And I will be doing the lyrical breakdown for you guys soon as well. I think that might only take maybe 1 or 2 videos. So that's kind of why I'm, waiting to see when I'm going to do that, because I don't think it's going to take very many videos to get through the song, because it's very good, but it's not too much in terms of lyrical content, but it is a really good song. Okay. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. You are a deeply considerate being who wants nothing but the best for yourself and everyone around you. That is you, okay? That is you and that is me, all right? In fact, in times gone by, you have put your own needs behind the needs of loved ones, friends, even colleagues, haven't you? Yes, I know I have. I always put everybody else's needs before mine in the past, and I've done that over and over, time and time again. I've seen people rise up and, surpass me in terms of job status, in terms of, I've been able to help people get promotions, and then I've been stuck in the same, position. I've seen people go and get their own businesses, whereas I'm still working for a company, I've seen that happen over and over again in my life. But I've been happy for the people that have been able to move up. But, I knew there was going to come a time when it happened for me as well. I didn't know how it was going to happen for me. And I will say that I kind of was starting to get discouraged, because I'm, in my middle age. And now, it's like, okay, so what am I supposed to do, after I get a certain age? But, it was going to happen for me. And when I became aware that I was a twin flame and I woke to the spiritual journey, that's when I knew I had all the visions, all the signs that there was something big and beautiful that was about to happen for me. And I was like, this was worth it. This was worth the wait. This was worth, helping everyone else and seeing everybody else succeed, knowing that eventually that I was going to have something great to be able to, see for myself as well, see happen for myself as well. Okay. But when you detach from your own needs, it can often simply lead you into the depths of despair. Right? When you detach from your own needs, it can often simply lead you into the depths of despair. What I say, you crash back down, you go lower than you were before. If you're having those really high highs and really low lows still, there's something that needs to be balanced out, okay? And we're working through that together. Today, the universe is reminding you that you don't need to solve every issue or find an answer to every problem, okay? So don't worry about it. You don't need to do that. In fact, by being overly controlling, you are preventing the support of the universe from entering your energy field. Let me read that again. In fact, by being overly controlling, you are preventing the support of the universe from entering your energy field. Wow. By being overly controlling, don't we have to get to the point of surrender on this journey? Yes, we do. We do. As divine feminines especially, we have to get to the point of surrender on this journey. We have to surrender. We won't know exactly how things are supposed to happen on this journey, how we're going to meet our twin flame, when are we going to meet them, what day and what year, what time, it's going to take the time that it takes because it's what we're meant to do. It's what we're meant to do in order to heal, okay? So relax. Surrender the weight of the world. Make space for the universe to support you. It knows how much you care, and by taking a step back, you are creating room for the miracles you need and the miracles you deserve. Wow. When you let go, you let the universe lead the way. Vibe of the day, I surrender the situation and make way for miracles. That, my friends, is union energy, okay? Surrender, making a way for miracles to happen on your journey without trying to control the outcome. Beautiful message. I told y'all we're in surrender, we're in union energy. Didn't I say that? Okay, I love when Spirit confirms and just reinforces what I say. I love that. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Y'all saw me shuffle them cards, okay? I'm letting you know it's coming. Communication's coming, reunion's coming, union energy is coming, it's here. Your union is coming. Keep going, okay? Stay motivated, stay beautiful, stay bright. Look at me wearing these bright colors right now. Changing it up, doing what I need to do to make me happy, to make me feel good. You guys need to be doing the same thing. Eating healthier, doing what you want to do when you want to do it, making sure you take time out for yourself. And, even though you do help others at times, make sure you're taking time out for yourself to get the necessary rest, to get the necessary nutrients. If you know that there are things that you've been needing to buy for your health, do it. Take care of your health. I've been so blessed to have a friend that tells me what I can take to improve my health. And I've been using those things and it's really showing. I've been seeing differences in my own body, okay? Do what you need to do. You guys get into that, high frequency state of mind that you need to be in. Continue to do your meditation. Continue to breathe. Do your breathing exercises. If you haven't done your exercise as far as writing down your letter to your twin flame this week, please do that. And also, if you have if you've been prompted to go ahead and send a direct message to their social media, do that. I'm telling you, I did it and I had communication from my twin flame like that, okay? That was so amazing. And I have proof and I have other people that are knowing this about what's going on with me. So I am happy. I'm thrilled to tell you guys that. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Please continue to keep your vibration high and do the things you need to do to heal. If you need help with that, please email me and I'll be glad to help you guys and give you some encouraging words. And if you need to book your Mission Magic coaching session, please book your Mission Magic coaching session. I love y'all. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.